Hey guys, it's me, Mia, and welcome back to my channel. So, it is that time again, Paletteful Packs August box. So let's get started on this video. Oh wow. Crinkly purple paper. Let's just get that out of the way. Okay. Alright, so let's pull up the prompt card first. Alcohol markers. Tips and prompts. They dry quickly, which means you can easily lay your colors. Most artists work from lighter to darker. For best blending results, use markers that are similar in hue or intensity. Think about the direction you are applying the strokes of your marker. Smooth, texture, stripes. Many artists will swatch their markers before they begin working so that they have a better sense of the true color of the marker. You can apply the Marabou sketch markers over the Art Alternatives fine liner pen or apply the pen on top of the markers. You can use the white pen or gold metallic pen to add highlights on your marker drawings. Okay, so the prompts: pirate, pastry, shoe, cityscape. Okay. Pardon me. I'll just set this here. So we have these here, graphics sketch markers. And comes with 6 colors. Also Marabou graphic sketch markers, and these are neutral tones, so they have light gray, cool gray light, cool gray deep, warm gray light, warm gray, and warm gray deep. And so these are the pens. So this is a white pen, and this is a 0.3 pigment liner. This is a gold pen. And this is a 0.5 pigment liner. So these pigment liners, let's see. Acid-free, archival quality, water-based pigment ink that is water and fade resistant when dry. Okay. I'm starting to love pens, you guys. You should see my pen collection. These are going to be added to it. Okay. So, Seth Cole Bristol paper, 9x12. Made in USA, Monterey Park, California. Let's see. Tab part size, artist quality, true, 2-ply pasted, drawing Bristol board with a neutral pH for the best possible archival characteristics. Both sides of the sheet are identical and may be reversed for economy. We shall see about that, because I know alcohol markers, they tend to bleed through. Alright. Okay. Xerox compatible. And tall sheets. And usually, you know, a paper like this, they tell you how many pounds it is in grams per square meter. This one doesn't, but, you know, just test it out. See how thick this is. Alright. Okay, so let me move this box out the way. Okay, you guys, so I do have some experience with alcohol markers. I just don't have any experience with this Marabou brand. But you guys know how I do. You know I like to play around and swatch colors. So let's get started on that. Okay, you guys, so I'm finished playing around with these markers, and I'm going to go over this and tell you what I did. So I swatched out the cool gray colors first, and then I tried to blend with the broad nib or the chisel, and I didn't think that it blended that well. So I decided to try with the fine tip of the markers, and the blending was a little bit better. It's kind of hard to see. Okay. Hope you guys can see. So this was with the chisel, also known as the broad nib, and this was with the fine tip. So after I swatched that, I swatched I think these are, yeah, the warm colors, the warm grays. And so once again, I tried blending with the chisel, and this is how it turned out. So I said, well, let me try with the fine tip. And it was a little bit better with the fine tip. And right here is the 0.3 liner, the 0.5, the gold, and I really like the gold, and that's why I put a smiley face right here. And this is the white pen, which showed up pretty well on the dark gray. So next I did the other set of markers that had the 6 different colors. So broad nib or the chisel, fine tip. So I tried blending those colors as well using the chisel, and this is what happened. It didn't blend that well. I mean, it layers nicely, but it just didn't blend well. So I said, well, let me try with the fine tip again. And as you can see, the colors blended better with the fine tip. So then I decided to play around and make this little rainbow strip using just a fine tip, and it turned out okay. I mean, there's a demarcation line right here, so it didn't blend that nicely from the red into the yellow, but it is what it is. And right here, I just did a little glazing chart, seeing how the colors looked on top of each other. And I really like how the pink, what is it called? It's called 914. Oh, primary magenta. Okay, so the colors are on this silver sticker back here. So I like how the primary magenta and the primary cyan layered together. But yeah, and so this Bristol paper, well, the paper's pretty smooth, but let's flip it around. Not much bleeding through the back. Let me try something. Let me see. Let me try this black marker, carbon black. Let me see what happens when I just do this. And these markers are very, very juicy, by the way. Okay, now let's flip it over. Wow. Wow. The marker doesn't go through the paper at all. Amazing. Wow. Okay, you guys, so I'm finished playing around, and now you guys know what I'm going to do next. You know, I'm going to create a small work of art. Let's look at these prompts. Pirate, pastry, shoe, cityscape. Or I can just do my own thing. Okay, you guys, let's get started. Okay, you guys, so I am finally finished with my drawing, and for the first time ever, I followed a prompt. So I decided to do my hiking shoe. And so here's my hiking shoe right here. Very good shoes, by the way. And as you can see, it's all one color. But since this package here came with all these bright, vivid, saturated colors, I decided to give my hiking shoe a makeover. So I just ended up having fun with it. And personally, when I use alcohol markers, I prefer the brush tip. I rarely use the chisel tip, and the fine tip I use occasionally. But I think if these markers had like a brush tip, I would have enjoyed using them more. And check this out, you guys. So the marker didn't bleed through the paper at all. And this is Seth Cole Bristol Plate Finish 9x12. And it retails for $9.60. So I would definitely purchase the paper again. Let me see what else. These markers, they're good. I'll use them. Told you guys I'm collecting pens now. Can never have too many pens. I like these neutral colors here. I'll definitely use these over and over again. And these here, I'll use them. And like I said, I prefer the markers with the brush tip, but you know, I'll still use these for whatever I'm creating. But anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you've tried these markers before, Marabou Graphics sketch markers, just let me know how you liked them, or if you didn't like them, just let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!